Hey guys, Rick here, back with another unbiased review, and this time we're going to do the Adictiva event. The event is an 18 plus event that comes to you once a month or every other month, usually at the Catch One venue or at the Globe Theater. Hip hop, Latin, reggaeton vibes. Here we go with the review. Now for club fairness, unfortunately we do have to give it a 0. Most 18 plus events in LA, serious price gouging, they hold the line so you miss the free deadline. My opinion, of course, but it's supposed to be free before 10:30 or something like that. You're in line for the whole, 30-40 minutes until it's past 10:30, my opinion. You then do walk into an empty room and, 0 for club fairness, in my opinion. Club security gets a full point, in my opinion, at the venues. Both of them, Catch One and the Globe. They're pretty good people. They pay you down, keep us safe. Full point for security. The club bar gets a half a point, in my opinion, at both venues. In my opinion, they are just a little bit overpriced, and I feel like they try to make up that difference because it's an 18 plus event. My opinion, of course. And also the drinks are inconsistent, in my opinion. Service is fast and the staff is friendly enough. Half a point for the club bar. The club vibe, I'll give it a full point. It is high energy. It's 18 plus. People are jumping. People are, dancing. They're having a good time when it's lit. And in my opinion, people are mostly friendly there. They're not, you don't see much drama. Full point for the club vibe. Club safety, they also get a full point. Like I said, security does their job. They pat you down, keep us safe, and like I said, the vibe is pretty chill. Nobody's looking for drama there, at least not the times that I've been there. I also believe that this event has less sketchier looking people than most other 18 plus events, in my opinion. Full point for safety. The music gets a full point. They deliver what they promised, that Latin, reggaeton, hip-hop vibes. Full point for the music. Now for the crowd attractiveness, I do have to give it a full point. It's an 18 plus event. It's a younger crowd and less sketchier looking people like myself in there for the most part. There's definitely some nice looking ladies in there, some nice looking fellas, so definitely a full point for crowd attractiveness, in my opinion. With that said, unfortunately I do have to give it a 0 for the ratio, in my opinion. The ratio does kind of suck, in my opinion. Every time I've gone, it's been a lot more guys than girls from what I've seen. And unfortunately, most of the nice looking ladies are on stage with the DJs and promoters, as you could see. And on the floor, there's mostly ladies that are taken already in couples. You could also see from the footage that there's kind of a lot of, fellas for the most part. Just in my opinion, for whatever reason, it just has been more men than girls from what I've seen. 0 for ratio, in my opinion. For networking, aka hookup chances, I also have to give it a 0. Unfortunately, like I said, you're not picking up here. The ratio is just too off, in my opinion. Yours truly has had luck here as he got a number and then closed the deal at a later date. Actually about 2 days later, but I did see a lot of guys get rejected, and I myself got rejected a couple times. Homies got rejected. Ladies, I don't think you'll be over approached as a younger crowd, and I feel like they're a little bit more respectful or not as aggressive as older cats. But you ladies definitely have your pick here. But overall, 0 for networking, in my opinion. Now for the location, I have to give it a half a point. It depends on where it is. If it's the Globe, it's a better location than Catch One. The Globe is better because, you can mingle around outside, and there's a bunch of other bars, clubs in the area where you can move around if you don't like this. Although if you're under 21, you're probably stuck there since you can't just go to any other bar. The Catch One location sucks because you're kind of there stuck. If you're 21, you can't move around. You can't mingle outside on both of them, close some deals, meet some new people. So both locations are good for that after the club, after the event is over. Half a point overall for location, in my opinion. Well guys, there you have it. The event did score a 6 out of 10 in my opinion on my scale there. It's a decent score, not the worst. I believe that a lot of the downfalls could be fixed. In my opinion, the bigger one being the ratio, which I believe could be fixed. I think this is a great event. It's well organized. It's a good vibe. I'm surprised that there's not more ladies in here. I definitely recommend it based on my scale. And on a personal note, I would also definitely recommend it. I would definitely recommend it if you're under 21 and you're in that demographic. It's one of the, I believe, better vibes of the 18 plus events in LA. One with the least sketchier looking people, in my opinion, than a lot of the other 18 plus events. No matter where you go, if you're 18 plus, you're probably gonna deal with that line holding anyways. But again, this is a good event, I believe. Ultimately, I guess you could say if you're under 21, I definitely recommend it if you're on that demographic. If you're over 21, it's hit or miss. I recommend it depending if you're okay with the high energy pace. Speaking of demographics, I forgot to name them. It's mostly Latino, Hispanic, with about 30% African American people. The other 50 being Latino, Hispanic. Small number of different ethnicities in there. It's mostly a younger crowd for sure, 18 to 21 for the most part, but some maybe mid-20s. Well, there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for checking out this review along with the other ones. Don't forget to follow. I got so many for you coming of all over Los Angeles and Orange County. Thank you, guys.